Mike Epps Ready to Sell has dropped on Netflix. If you've seen it, make sure you let me know what you thought about it in the comments. For me, I think it was a bunch of ups and downs as I was watching this special. And when it comes to Mike Epps, I believe he is the greatest comedian currently in movies. But when it comes to his stand-up specials, they be hit or miss. It'd be like hit or miss jokes. Sometimes I done watched some of his specials and laughed all the way through it, and sometimes I've watched and not laughed. You know, it really do be hit or miss. Usually he'll go on a run throughout his special where he'll have like a 5-10 minute stretch where it's real funny, and then 10 minutes later you like okay, come with the jokes. All right, this is typically how his specials go, and I know he do got maybe one or two where for me the entire special was funny. When I went through this, some of the things that I noticed: one, his pace was better than some of his other specials. He came out the gate on fire too. He started strong and he finished pretty strong. Throughout the middle portion, it was a little iffy. Throughout the middle portion, it was a little iffy, but he started strong and did finish strong. The thing he really needs more work on, in my opinion. Remember, I think Mike Epps is the greatest movie acting comedian currently. So I'm a big fan of Mike Epps, and he always have a big hilarious moment in all of his stand-up specials that make me laugh out loud. But the thing he need to really work on is his transitions. When he go between jokes, the transitions just be bad. It be noticeably bad too. And I know you can't always have a perfect transition. Sometimes you just got to change subject. Sometimes you do. And I didn't see comedians do that where they just change subject. They just got to. They ain't got the best transition. But Mike, you could work on it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't got to be perfect, but try to add a little transition into what you going to talk about next. It ain't got to be perfect. Once again, I know other comedians just switch quick, but his transitions be they be bad. They don't be the best. All right. Now, some of his bits, like when he actually get into the joke, was hilarious. I mean, the TD Jakes joke, hilarious. The thing that makes him stand out on stage, and I think this is what basically carried him throughout his entire stand-up career, not in the movies, but actually in the movies too. He's very physical when he does his comedy, and then his facial expressions are amazing. Like, he be on point with his facial expressions and then how physical he is. When he start moving around on stage, yeah, usually he making people laugh. So all of that was good. And then whenever he get in a dry spot, he can always rely on his classic movies because Mike Epps has classic movies. And he does that in this special. He get into a dry spot and then he go back talking about Baby D. He get into a dry spot, he bring up all about the Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? So he could do that. He always rely on his classic movies and make sure he put a little bit of that in his special. Now, the part of this special that I thought was hilarious, and I mean like super funny, was when he started talking about his grandmother in jail. Of course, I'm not about to say no jokes. And then when he was talking about picking up streetwalkers. When he was talking about those two things, I mean, it was hilarious, man. And once again, everything at the beginning of this was really hilarious. His pace at the beginning was quick. It was coming back to back to back to back. And I liked that. And then towards the middle, he kind of slowed down a bit. Now, all in all, do I think this was a bad special? No. Because he had moments where I laughed out loud. And usually I don't do that in a lot of specials. Usually I just watch specials like, oh, that's funny. Oh, okay, I get that. Yeah, I get that. That was nice. I like how he put that together. He actually had moments where I laughed out loud and, was dying laughing too. So I gotta put that into when I do my rating at the end, right? And then of course he had moments where it was a little slow for me, where I say, man, he need to pick up the pace right now. And it was times where he looked at the audience and was like, come on now, Phoenix, get into it. You know what I mean? Because they was quiet, and to be quite frank, he was a little quiet. It wasn't a lot of these moments, but throughout the middle, you could feel it. Now, on the channel, we do 7 stars. All right. We go up to 7 stars. That's the number of completion, So we do 7 stars. And to me, this wasn't a horrible special. It did have some stuff that I think needs work, which is mainly the transitions, and his pace throughout the middle could have been sped up. But he did start strong. He did finish strong, in my opinion. And he had some jokes that was laugh out loud funny. So, because of all that, I'm going to give this special a 5.8. 5.8 for Mike. Oh, actually 5.9. I'm going to go up. I'm going to give him a tick just because it's Mike Epps. And I like Mike Epps. Remind me of one of my uncles. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go 5.9. All right. Not quite the 6 range, but right there. All right. Got to take away some for the transitions. But all in all, thought it was a dope special, man. Y'all let me know. What did y'all think about this Mike Epps special? Did you like it? Did you think it wasn't funny? Do you think he need to still brush up on some things? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.